Welcome to the Emporium Outdoors. My name is Michael, and today I'd like to show you my upgraded Leatherman setup. So a few months ago I picked up the Leatherman Surge, which I wanted to use as my daily driver. However, I found it a little bit too heavy and I stopped using it as a belt carry. However, I have found a solution that I think is going to work for me, and I'm going to show you what that is today. So this is how I'm currently using the Leatherman Surge right now, and I have this Leatherman branded pouch that goes with it. It's a very simple pouch, has a waterproof zip and some mounting points and a loop on the back and lots of pockets inside. So let's go ahead and unzip the pouch and I'll show you all the fun things I've got inside. Okay, so this is a close look at the pouch itself. It's actually very well made. I've actually been quite happy with it. I like the zip, I like the waterproof zip, it's very good. And then when we look inside, there's kind of a pouch at the back, if you can see that. Then there's a couple of smaller pockets in the front there. And then on the other side, we have one big pouch and then some smaller pouches. I think I count 3 down the bottom, and obviously the space in the middle. I haven't quite filled this out yet, but it would be nice to have a few more things in here. Not quite sure what there would be yet, but maybe in the comments you can let me know what you think. The manufacturer of this pack is actually pack safe, but it's obviously branded Leatherman. Can't remember the exact price I paid for this, but I'm actually quite impressed with the quality. It feels good. It's kind of a, I'd say it's slightly padded. Yeah, I'd go with padded, and quite happy with the quality. So let's take out the Surge first of all. Let me show you that. There was something on here I want to show you. There we go. So last time I used it, I guess I didn't fully clean it, and it does have some rust. So I normally cover my knives with anti-rust film, which I use for my guns as well. And I forgot. So stainless steel means stains less, doesn't mean it doesn't stain, but this will easily come off. But I want to leave that on there so you could see that, yeah, they do rust if you don't take care of them. So that's all on me. So as you know, this is the biggest of the Leatherman tools, and I like it very much. It's very heavy, but heavy means heavy duty, and has lots of options. Obviously the bit drive is a big feature for me, so let's just put that to one side. Next in the pouch I have, this is going to be the replaceable blades. Obviously it has this T system, so I have a metal jigsaw blade, and this is going to be the diamond file as well. So those are really useful. At the moment I have the wood blade fitted. That's the one I tend to use the most. But again, the Surge is one of the things I like about it the most, is the ability to have these T-slot. They're very easy and cheap to replace, and that's a very welcome design feature. I do have a Ferro-cerium Rod as well for starting the fire, and it's got a bit of tape on the top end. So that's good. I can start a fire with this as well. I do have the bit driver kit, and this covers all the majority of all the bits that you would use. And this is the Canadian one, so it does have the Robertson, which is a square one. So this is the one that came in most useful while I was moving home. I had everything I needed to take screws off the wall. One of the things that took me a while to get hold of was the ratcheting bit driver. So you can actually set this up so it'll ratchet, or in the center it'll lock. These are out of stock for quite a while. So I feel this does add a nice touch if you're doing a lot of fasteners. It's kind of nice to have that ratchet, so you know it's a bit easier on the wrists. So that's a really nice upgrade to my kit. I've also got here a little Olight flashlight, and this is a USB rechargeable. So you screw this out. See the USB port right there. So that's pretty good. It's gonna be nice to have that flashlight just to, if I ever need it. I know it's going to be in my kit. And the last thing that I added, and this is because of I really like the signal, was I have a whistle. So this is just a 3D printed whistle that I put together and just put a little lanyard on it. Hopefully you can hear that. Works really well, and that cost me a few cents to print. And that's it. Now the only thing I know that I don't have in here, which I would really like, is a very minimal first aid kit. Just a cut kit probably, so if I'm going to be working with the tool and I manage to cut myself, it'd be nice to have some sort of plasters or some sort of smaller bandage or tape, something like that would be nice in there. Maybe a roll of electrical tape, something small that I could get in there. But really that's how I've got it so far. So that's my entire setup right there. So what I wanted to do is make sure that if it did take this camping, it would at least cover all the bases that the signal did, which would be the whistle, which I find very invaluable if you're outdoors. So having a whistle, I think, is an essential piece of safety equipment. If you're lost out in the forest or whichever, or you're trying to locate somebody, having a whistle is going to save your voice. This is going to carry a long distance, and I think it's essential. I always have some sort of whistle with me when I'm out, but I know with this kit, I've definitely got it. I've also got the Ferro-cerium Rod, so I can start a fire, for instance. Another great feature from the signal, and now I have that within this kit. Like I say, I do have at the moment, the way it's set up is on this side. I have the wood saw, but obviously I've got the ability for the diamond sharpener as well as the metal saw. So that's a nice setup. So that's my kit in a nutshell. So as you can see, this is a little bit on the heavier side, but I think it really covers a lot of bases. So as you can see, it does everything that the signal did, which I love that particular Leatherman, very good Leatherman. However, I didn't like using it for the tools. Again, see my review on that. Great setup, but it does leave a few things to be desired. This, I feel, is a full-on usable toolkit, heavy duty, and it's come in very useful while I've been moving. When I packed all my tools and I forgot certain certain bits to take things down, this thing came in super handy. So this thing is always with me. I carry it in my Helicon Tech satchel that I tend to put all my stuff in, whether I'm out in my truck or I'm out camping. I normally have that satchel with me because it does carry some camera equipment, etc. This thing fits in it perfectly. So let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think this is a little bit overkill? Do you think it's not enough? Am I missing some tools that I could probably add some functionality? I'd love to hear your thoughts. So until next time, take care. And as always, thank you very much for watching. If you like my videos, leave me a comment, maybe a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe.